What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Goat Life TV. We show you a little bit of our digital nomad lives.
We're on our second island here in Greece. This is Kefalonia.
We just picked up this little ride from ETAM KCG Travel here on the island. We're gonna be ripping around, checking out this place. It's famous for its rocky coastline, stunning beaches, and really picturesque villages.
It's the largest island in the Ionian Sea and one of the largest in all of Greece, so we definitely need a car.
So in this episode, we're exploring Kefalonia. Let's do it, guys. Okay guys, we just checked into our hotel. This is White Rocks on Kefalonia Island.
Which we're so happy about because check out the view from our amazing room.
This hotel is set on two breathtaking blue flag beaches and we have a view of them right from our deck here.
It's incredible, so we're so happy to be here for 4 nights and wake up to this view every morning.
So we're just gonna drop off our bags and then go explore Kefalonia. We spent the afternoon hanging out on the beaches near our hotel, and then we got this recommendation to come to this place. This is Sto Psito restaurant.
We've been told that they serve up traditional food using local ingredients, and we're excited to try the Kefalonian wine and the specialties as well. Plus, there's supposed to be amazing sunset from here.
You can tell already that's gonna be gorgeous. Let's get in the restaurant.
Hungry. We're now in Argostoli, which is the capital of Kefalonia.
This city, like many places in the south end of the island, was rocked by an earthquake in the 1950s, so it's been rebuilt. But it's still beautiful. There's nice churches like this one here behind us. And there's a beautiful waterfront promenade you can walk along for probably like a couple kilometers.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go hit that up right now. So it wasn't until 1864 that these Ionian Islands became a part of Greece. Before that, they were occupied by the French, the Russians, the Italians, the Turks. So they basically had a really different history from the rest of Greece. That's why they have their own traditions, and here today we're getting to witness it right now because they're in their traditional dress and they're doing a little bit of dance and stuff and having a parade to celebrate 1864 when they officially reunited with Greece. About an hour from the capital to come all the way over here on the other side of the peninsula to this little place. This is called Melissani Beach, and it's gorgeous, but it's super windy and super wavy right now, so we won't be swimming, but we're gonna chill at this little tavern right now and have some lunch. So we just finished up a tasty lunch on the beach, and then we drove for another about 20 minutes, and now we're in the little town of Luxury.
We're on the Paliki Peninsula, and there's hardly anybody here. The drive took us through a lot of undeveloped areas, and now we're in this town. I don't see anybody around. There's just a bunch of fishing boats. It's pretty cool.
So we're gonna walk further into town, see if we can find the plaza and just hang out for a little bit, have a coffee, and explore this little town a little bit. Another short little drive from luxury town brought us here. This is Sto Beach.
The sand here is unique in that it's really like rust colored, almost reddish, and also there's clay here that you're supposed to rub all over your body, and it's like a little spa treatment for your skin.
So we're gonna walk along the sand for a little bit, and then this afternoon we're supposed to go for a wine tasting. So we don't have very much time to hang out at Sto Beach here, but we'll do a little stroll on the sand and then hop back in the car. Last night when we ate at that tavern, we had that Sklavos wine that I said we just loved. And today we actually get to meet Mr. Sklavos. We're here at the Sklavos Vineyard, and I think we're gonna walk around the vineyard and maybe even try some more of this delicious wine. Let's go check it out. So we just finished up a few tastings here at Sclavos Winery, and Mr. Sklavos hooked us up with 4 bottles of wine, and we were pretty happy about that.
It was really nice of him to let us come here and show us around everything, even though it's a Sunday. And also they don't have official tours until about a month or month and a half from now.
So by the time we publish this video, they should have tours on the website, which you can check out down here. But definitely come check out this winery because it's a really cool little spot, and we love this wine.
So now it's time to head back and just relax at the hotel.
Let's do it. It is a beautiful day here in Kefalonia, so today we're hopping in our sweet ride once again, and we're heading up north on the island to what is said to be the most beautiful beach on all of Kefalonia. It's called Myrtos Beach, and we should be there in about 45 minutes. Okay, we're driving down here towards Myrtos Beach, and we see this lookout point, and I know we say this a lot, but guys, look at the color of that water.
Seriously, this is neon. This is incredibly clear. It's unlike any color we've seen.
It looks like there's actually lights under the water, and this sand here is like perfectly white. And it looks pretty powdery from up here, but we gotta go down and check it out.
It's so awesome with all the cliffs surrounding it as well, and it doesn't look like there's anything down on the beach. No like restaurants, no vendors, nothing, so it's pretty pristine. It looks like it's empty right now. We might have the beach practically to ourselves.
Let's go down and check it out. From up top, it looked like it was really soft sand, and it is in parts of it, but most of it's these pebbles that are typical of the Mediterranean. But still, this color's incredible. I'm gonna jump in the water now. Can't resist. There are a lot of goats on the road in Greece.
Oh my god, careful. Look at the wall.
Continuing on with our road trip, we arrived here in the town of Assos. This place was founded under Venetian rule, so it has really different style of architecture, and there's also a massive castle up on the hill here that's one of the largest in all of Greece.
Because Assos is located in the northern part of the island, the buildings weren't as destroyed as the rest of the island during the 1950s earthquake.
So the sun is beating down on us, but I think we're still gonna walk around town for a little bit and head up and check out that castle.
We have to.
Let's do it.
Where I'm from.
Okay, this is Assos Castle. It was built in 1593 by the Venetians. We made it up here in like a 20-25 minute walk, and it's definitely worth it. The views are spectacular, and we're just gonna head in, see the castle.
So I hit 'em with a until mine escalates. Tell them boys I'm not afraid. Now let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West.
We love this little town. It was really small, but it was so picturesque and the water was amazing.
So now we're heading up to the town of Fiskardo. This one's important because apparently it suffered the least amount of destruction in the 1950s earthquake.
It's about a 40-minute drive from here in Assos, and once we get there, we're going for dinner at Vaso Taverna.
Let's hop in the car and get going. We just got here to the town of Fiskardo and it is so picturesque, just sitting on this bay with these beautiful sailboats in the harbor and all these little tiny restaurants with their tables spilling out onto the seafront promenade.
We're on the very northeast tip of the island right now, and it's a little bit more of a upscale, posh, kind of yachty destination. So we got dressed in our finest.
Yeah, we're looking good.
We're just gonna walk around for a little bit and then go for dinner.
We just sat down here at Vaso's restaurant and I'm so stoked. We love Greek food and now we get to sample a bunch of stuff on the table.
We're gonna be getting a bunch of different seafood things and vegetable things and a bunch of different starters just to share on the table. And look at the setting. We have the beautiful sea right next to us. It's perfect.
We just arrived here at Melissani Lake, and this is one of the major sites here on Kefalonia Island. It's basically a grotto, and 5,000 years ago, the ceiling collapsed into the lake, so now the sun shines through around this time of day.
We're here at noon, which seems to be the perfect time. The sun is directly in the sky. The water travels from near the city of Argostoli. It takes 2 weeks and travels for 19 kilometers before that water reaches this cave and passes all the way through again.
Some of the stalagmites and stalactites in there are apparently like 20,000 years old, and we love caves, so we're excited to go check this one out.
Let's go.
Let's do it. That's it, guys. We're here at the Kefalonia airport. Our time on this island has come to a close.
We spent 4 nights here and that was nowhere near enough time. This is such a massive island and there's so many things to see and do here.
We went to the Paliki Peninsula, spent a whole day exploring different towns and beaches there, and then we drove around the whole main part of the island as well.
We literally went south, north, west, east, middle, everything. It was such a great island to explore and you definitely have to have a car here.
It wasn't just the beaches that we really liked about Kefalonia, we also really liked the people, the wine was fantastic, and there's a lot of traditional food here as well.
We also got to watch a cultural parade, which is celebrating the reunification of the Ionian Islands with Greece.
So if Kefalonia is not on your list yet, definitely add it because it's one of our favorite islands that we've been to so far in Greece for sure.
If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and a comment down below.
That's another episode of Goat Life TV. See you guys next week.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.